Well, the arguments that we made before the court today was arguing for Rumeysa's immediate release and, in the alternative, having her returned to Vermont so that the proceedings can continue. The court took that under advisement, and we're going to wait to hear from the court. But I think one of the things that is so critical is we have seen both in the District of Massachusetts and in the District of Vermont how seriously the courts are taking this issue and how quickly they're moving. And that's incredibly important because every single day that Rumeysa remains in detention is a violation of her constitutional rights.
She is stuck in detention for an op-ed. The government hasn't presented any evidence to support this, but for some memos that talk about the op-ed. And so the fact that she's sitting in detention now for over 2 weeks is heartbreaking to me and to all of us as Americans, because that's not what our country stands for. And what she has always stood for is to stand up for children, to make sure that they live in a peaceful, loving environment, and she continues to advocate for that now while detained.
One of the things that is so detrimental about this case is, of course, the ongoing harm that Rumeysa herself is experiencing, the chill that she is experiencing in terms of her speech, the disruption in terms of her ability to continue her education. And of course, this also is sending a very clear message from the government that if you speak in a way that the administration disagrees with, you face the potential of punishment. Rumeysa is aware of the support that is here in Vermont and Massachusetts and throughout the country, and that's something that's extraordinarily important to her.
Here in Burlington, it's supposed to be a sanctuary city, but we've seen that doesn't seem to be upheld by ICE, so it's really concerning about what could happen here and all across the United States.
If we stay silent about a migrant on a student visa being taken by unmarked federal agents just for writing an op-ed, it's not going to stop there. So I chose to be here today because of that.
I think even though we're a pretty divided country right now, I think everyone holds the fact that our First Amendment right close to our chest. It's one of our founding principles. And so I think it's important that we still, defend our freedom of speech as long as we can, and it starts here.